I have a question. So, if you went to dinner with a friend and they said, I just want to let you know that the moment that I get the chance to F you over, I'm going to take that opportunity, would you still remain friends with that person? And I know some of you are probably listening to this and saying, like, why would that even be a question? That is how I feel when people say, why are you guys letting politics get in between friendships and relationships? So I have had a guy friend that I've had since I have been in college. I met him when I was 18 years old. He was one of the first people that I met, and we have been friends. We have maintained a friendship throughout all of these years. If you would have asked me before this morning if I trusted him, I would have said absolutely. And I found out this morning that he voted for Trump. And he was celebrating just right in my face. Like, I went on Instagram and he's having a party on Instagram about it. And so we had a little back and forth about it, because honestly I really don't have much to say to Trump supporters. We're past that, you know what I'm saying? The election's over. I have nothing more to say. If y'all come in my comments, I'm just gonna block you. I have no back and forth for you at all. So it was a very small conversation, and I let him know that this was the end of our friendship. I didn't care to be friends with him anymore after this. And he said, you're going to let politics come in between our friendship. Why would I want to be friends with someone who just actively voted against my rights? So I asked that question again. If a friend took you to dinner and said, hey, I want to let you know that the first opportunity that I get, I'm not a gray area person. Everyone who knows me knows that. I am very black and white on majority of topics and issues. I don't say that people don't mean me well. I say that people mean me harm. Because to me, if you do not mean me well, you mean me harm. And there is no if, ands, or buts. There is no gray area in between that. Either you mean me well, or you mean me harm. He means me harm. You are no longer my friend ever again. And it's just that simple, you know? Nothing else to talk about.
I mean, I'm not trying to be like insensitive or anything, but what did he miss out on? I think some people think that they think in their mind, they think they're so amazing that it's just like, if you don't do exactly what I say and how I want it and things like that, I'm not going to be your friend. Bye. See you later. Here's an example of another beautiful woman, very attractive. She got a lot of makeup on, so I really don't know how attractive she is. I'm just going to keep it 100 with you. But here's an example of another beautiful woman, very attractive, who thinks that the world most likely revolves around her because she's attractive and everybody treats her like that. Do you think people want to be your friend because you're just that amazing or that fun or whatever? She probably is. I don't know her. But most women, y'all aren't that much more fun than the homies. I'm just going to keep it a stat. If he has been your friend all them years and y'all haven't had any type of romantic relationship, what he really going to miss out on? And I'm saying that because most of the time, if a guy is friends with a woman, not all the time, but most of the time, if a guy is friend with a woman, he likes her or he's attracted to her. If you never liked him that way, he's missing out on nothing. In fact, he's wasting less of his time. Now, it could be the complete opposite. I don't know. She could be super fun, probably the most, you know what I'm saying, most enjoyable person to be around. I don't know. But to let politics determine a friendship or relationship is just crazy. Like, that's like a my way or the highway type of mentality. Like, everybody has to agree with everything that you think or they're going to be ostracized. How can somebody there's no two people that agree on everything. If you even heard of when people get married, they have to work through their differences and come to a compromise. Even the Republicans and the Democrats, when they're in the House and the Senate or whatever, when they making those, trying to pass laws and bills and stuff, they have to come to a compromise by voting. They don't just disassociate themselves from each other because they're Democrats and Republicans. The fact that you let politics get in the middle of your friendship, it shows that it probably wasn't really a friendship to begin with.